Captain Mervine, that white scum, has locked himself up in Los Angeles with his soldiers like a bug in a rug. From there, they have been devastating our land. Amigo, a lot of our people's blood has been shed lately. Now the time has come where those bandidos will feel what it means to be at war with us. As soon as we have conquered Los Angeles, we will have peace again. El Capitan is a gran hombre. He always comes up with the greatest ideas. After siesta today, he had this look about him again. He said that if we could take Los Angeles, destroy the weapon factories, and obliterate the training camps of the scum, victory would be ours.
Welcome back to America, Peace Be on the Line, the expansion pack, and welcome to the first scenario for the Mexicans. And here we go. So firstly we're going to sort our troops here because we don't want to lose our captain here. Because Captain Pico dies, we're going to lose the mission. We also have a new unit here. The Stagecoach. This is an armored stagecoach. It's essentially a tank, if you fill those cannons, that is. It looks really good on paper. Unfortunately, it's kind of expensive and let's take out that cannon. And it's also a rather slow unit, which is not so great. But oh well, in any case, we're going to wait for these guys here to come out, especially their commander. So no, you stay here. Especially their commander, because we want to make sure that they lose their morale bonus. Can you please actually kill that cannon? That would be great. Okay, don't do that please. Instead, gather here. And we're going to do this systematically, even though we're definitely going to lose our cavalry here, but I don't really care. So let's just get close to this tower here. Unfortunately, you can't attack with the stagecoach either. You have to just rely on them being close enough to target the units outside. Inside can shoot. Another downside is that they will lose all the units inside. Well, you will lose all the units inside if you get that stagecoach killed, which is not so great, but oh well. Anyway, let's get close to this. There we go. You can come over here with that morale bonus. Los Angeles is not particularly difficult to take because I don't really have much left here, but that's okay with me. We're actually going to get you out of here. What are you attacking these guys here? Well, I guess we have to kill the sheriff here. Let's do that then, and let's also kill you. There we go. Ooh, triple kill. Should definitely take out that sheriff's office in the near future, which we will. But firstly, let's execute the HQ here. And then you can just actually, well, that's not the sheriff's office. It's over here, because we don't want more sheriffs here, they're powerful. So we don't want those to ruin the party. I suppose you can actually come over here and destroy those workers there. So now we have to rebuild, well, yeah, we kind of have to rebuild Los Angeles here, because we're going to destroy everything in here, but not right now, because that's not really a priority. So instead you will come over here and destroy this tower. Or just come over here for now. What can you do for me today? Probably destroy another field worker. Sounds like a plan. There we go, and destroy that please. And then get close to this tower here and destroy that as well. Is there even someone inside? Yes, there is. That's totally okay, but we have here a ranch. We should definitely destroy those as well, because they can produce cowboys. Oh, there were a bunch of guys inside here. That's okay with me. They're not going to last all that long. Awesome. So let's blow you up. Let's not destroy the bank. We could maybe rob that later, but let's see about that. For now, this will have to do. And let's go and destroy yet another tower. They're mining my gold here. That's not so good. I need that. But it's okay. Someone kill these guys here, please. Well done. That tower was actually empty. Well, isn't that disappointing? What are you guys doing? Destroy this field here. Okay, so we've sorted this out. And now we're going to build our own base. And then we're going to exterminate, maybe not everyone on this map here, but a good chunk of the people on this map here. So firstly, we're going to get a sawmill, maybe here. As you can hear, someone else is getting lumber chopped here. That's because there's also outlaws on this map here, which we are not going to rush this time because they're way too powerful to do that right now. Otherwise we would. Even with all these resources here, we're probably going to lose too much to justify that right now. So instead, let's build a command post, maybe here. So we can get all that sweet, sweet gold. There we go, and yes please, for this upgrade here. We destroy these fields here because they bother me. And yeah, otherwise we're doing pretty well here. We want a bunch of other things too, but we're going to get to that. And you can start destroying these buildings here and burn down that church and whatnot. And you just hang around here and support my troops. Once more, come on, that guy's from the expansion. Why is he weaker than a standard hero? I can get that with the original heroes because they just didn't upgrade them when they upgraded the heroes. Like the generic commanders, I mean, not the heroes. So why does this guy have so few hit points? What's the deal with that? Do they just want you to lose him faster? Suppose that's very possible. Anyway, time to destroy that church. Also, more of you, please. Oh, don't have enough living space, obviously. So we have to destroy Mervine's base. That's not actually Mervine's main base. His main base is down here. This red base he has down here that is really nasty to deal with. But we're going to do that. Actually, we're probably not going to do that. Instead, we're going to focus on the outlaws and these guys here. Yes, you don't need to zoom over everything here. Thank you. Just give me back control over the game I'm playing. There we go. And here we go. So you're going to build me some houses because we're going to need those. And then we can build some new stuff, which we're also going to do. And we also want some towers and whatnot, but we need more lumber for that. For more lumber we need more lumber workers, and for those we need houses, because we don't have that many pop slots left. Yeah, we could rob that bank later, so maybe let's not destroy that right now. And we don't really need all that space here anyway. So there we go, let's just build that. And what we also want to do is build a wall here. So we're just going to... This annoys me. So why is the... Whatever. What are you doing? You can do that from here. Nope. You're going to do that from here. If it's the last thing I teach you. There we go. And one more here, please. And then we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 8 of you. We also want a gold worker and woo. The frames are dropping. What? That... Why do you go around for this? It's right here. There we go. See? That wasn't so hard. Man, you're really... You're not the smart one, are you? Let's build... Yeah, let's build one more of these. You can start... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. But never mind. You can start getting me lumber here. Well done. See? That wasn't so hard. You can start getting me gold. There isn't that much left, but you can always trade for gold later, so it's not that big of a deal. And you will build me some towers here, because we're going to need those against the outlaws. So let's build one here. We have some pretty good troops here. We have these soldiers here. We have 4 cannons, so that's some strong defenses. That's pretty good, because that means we don't need to worry about like filling our initial stuff with like gauchos or so. There we go. But we want more field workers. We're also going to get some female field workers soon enough, just so we can get our fields up and running, but that's not a priority right now, because for now we just want lumber. More lumber. Really? That hasn't been... How's that not the closest one? Whatever. Like the lumber logic here will probably loot me forever. Anyway, you sort yourself out here. You will get all the cannons removed here. Oh, by the way, you can no longer put mounted units into towers, which makes sense, but it's also sad. See, now you're getting all of that lumber for some reason. So anyway, let's get a cannon in here. And another one in there. I think we want maybe one more tower here. More guys in here. Ooh, so there are their workers. You know what, let's just put even more cannons in here. And just one of you. And there we go. That's nice. For safety reasons, you know what? I think we're otherwise good. So you get in here. These ones here are all full. There we go. And let's get one more tower up and running here. Awesome. So you can build me some farms here. And you just hang around here for the time being. You will get in here, and then we're good for the time being, I think. Actually, I'm going to leave you out. I might need you as a mobile force. So we have to prepare for attacks from the south first, but we're going to get to that. And we're also going to have to worry about the Outlaws sneaking in, because the deal here is occasionally they try to attack stuff way in the back of our base, which is just really annoying because it means that we have to send troops after them, which is just not very convenient, let's put it that way. So another one of you here maybe. And then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just get 10 of you. Because we do have a lot of lumber. And if we get this lumber here just in one by one, then if we start the field workers one by one, then we shouldn't have too much. That's a gold warehouse, what am I doing? Then we shouldn't have too much trouble getting all the lumber for our fields. There we go. You can, what can you do for me today? Do I want just more lumber for now? Maybe we can get that gold harvested. So here's another one of these. And can we get one more? Can we squeeze in one more here? We can. Excellent. So you're going to have your assembly points here. Right now we don't really have any food, but that's okay because we're going to get enough food soon enough. We're going to replace these workers here eventually too, but not right now. There we go. And what else do we want? I guess we can use you as lumber workers, or I could also use you as additional gold workers. Let's maybe do that. So let's just clear out this gold mine here, and then we're going to worry about everything else. And more fields, please. And we should also get these upgrades here, at least the first one, and also the second lumber upgrades. But yeah, one thing at a time. Okay. Did we... so these guys here are still destroying stuff. They will need quite a while, but they're not exactly... I mean, two of them are not exactly like tearing through stuff, but no units does. Even cannons don't destroy stuff that quickly all by themselves. So... how's the gold mine doing? So the gold mine will be exhausted soon, that's great. Well, it's not really great, but you know what I mean. Just means I can invest these workers here in something else. So we do get a new building as well, the woodworks. They will serve as a production facility for these stagecoaches here and can also get an upgrade that gives them 4 spots, which is pretty good. But again, they're just a bit slow. They have their use, and you can turn them into some sort of like mobile tank bunker. But unfortunately they're not the most useful unit in a lot of cases against the AI, because they're always entrenched and have huge armies just waiting around. That's actually an issue with this. Well, not really an issue, but that's a feature, I could say, of this map here. So blue will barely attack us, which means that we have a lot less pressure on us, but also means that we'll have to deal with a huge army once we arrive at their place, because there's just so many of them. Okay, so we're going to have 3 of you, actually, yeah, 4 of you are going to stay. You're going to help me with my lumber collecting here. We also want the next lumber upgrade soonish. And you guys are going to advance me in the tech tree. So we're going to get a butcher shop. Just here also, wherever. This map's also somewhat crash prone, not super crash prone, but a little bit more than I wish it was. Which can be frustrating because this game here generally has some fairly long scenarios, and it's just not great if you play for 45 minutes and then the game just decides that nope, this is going to end now. Okay, building that butcher shop. And you can get some cows here. Unfortunately, so the red base is here and those guys will eventually attack us, which is not so great. The main problem is that is not that they do that, but that there's some gold mines in the south, and those are actually quite lucrative. One of them has like 6,000 gold in it, but the downside with that is that you can just hang around here, I guess. So how many of these do we entertain right now? We have 10, so let's get this upgrade here. Is that as soon as you try to mine that, red's going to jump you hard, and red doesn't attack you early on, which means they also save up quite a large army and they have access to way more resources than we do. So that's all a bit unfortunate, let's put it that way. Let's build 2 more fincas so we can get those going with time. So we have a decent amount of lumber right now, but it's actually not that much. Unfortunately, you can't build on this kind of terrain here. I think that's this rough. Oh, we can actually. Okay, didn't know that was possible. Well, I was wrong then, very much so. Okay, we'll take that back then. Let's build another one of these, and then we're going to be completely out of lumber, but that's actually fine. Let's maybe build that here, not too close to the walls, just so nobody gets the idea of like shooting. Let's just finish this quickly, of shooting over the walls at our stuff. There we go, and happy lumbering. Okay, so far so good. Outlaws haven't bothered to attack us yet. We should probably get more pop buildings because, or pop slots, I guess, that's the same here, because we only have 1 left, even though we're not currently training anyone, so it's not that dramatic, but just generally speaking. So, got that here. Then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let's get 7. Then we've maxed them out in general. Let's get another one of these here, and then we should probably advance in the tech tree, which is going to cost us a fair amount of lumber, but at the same time we've also increased our lumbering rate right now. Mission, you could use it for some gold. We might build a couple of those, but as said before, you don't really get stuff quickly from those, so there's that. So it's just a little bonus maybe, but it's not really a great deal of help in a lot of cases, unfortunately. So then let's get more farms going here. Field has been harvested. That's okay. We have a nice buffer here. So there we go. And do we want our fort? Just thinking about the fort. Do we want that? Do we actually want that at the front lines this time? That's the question. But you know what? We can get one. So we don't need a church for a mission. That's interesting. You know what? Let's get 1 mission, because it's not that much of an investment. Because it doesn't cost any gold at all. That is very nice, because that means you can actually use that to get out of a pitch. If you need some gold but you don't have any gold left, then you can build a mission and generate some gold, which is nice. So again, nobody's bothered to attack us right now, but it's okay. I'll have it. It's ultimately not that much of a downside, is it? Even though it always means that the enemy is stockpiling forces. There we go. So you can get nuns and actual. What? Oh wait, no, those are just upgrades for all of these guys here. So, and as you can see, we can only have a limited amount of those. So yeah, wood mill. So it's not the woodworks, the wood mill, whatever, same thing. maybe let's just get a couple of you guys, or well, I say a couple of you guys, all of you guys, to get me more lumber, and then we can maybe start gauchoing up. But then again, we also need the fort for the arms factory and all the upgrades and stuff, so that's also something we want to take into account. But we can actually get a gaucho army, or get a gaucho army started first, because we can use those guys as auxiliary defenders as well. Once I have like a troop of those, like 20 or so, then we're probably going to be semi-untouchable, because the AI is going to have trouble fielding an army large enough that they will ever out-gaucho us. Okay, so far so good. The question is, do we have enough guys to get all of our fields going, plus saving up for the fort? You know what? Let's try to find out. Female workers, that's exactly who I did not want in here. Okay, let's do it the other way around then. There we go. Let's select you guys, and then you're going to get into the fields as well. And you can just kind of hang around here. Vamos, vamos, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, please. And let's burn through the rest of our lumber. So here we go. And there we go. And there we go. Yeah, so far the mission here has generated 12 units of gold, so it's not that much. Then again, if I had 5 of them, it would be 60, so maybe I should give the mission some more credit. And as said before, it's not supposed to be like a Chinese internet center, so it's a bonus. It's not a full replacement. I should probably get... I'm tempted to just get a fort down here. You know what, let's do that. Then let's also gather our guys down here. Yeah, let's maybe do that. And just to raise the issue quickly, let's wait until these guys here drop their lumber, and then we're going to go full fort. There we go. Okay, so let's get the fort going. Don't have enough living space. Oh yeah, we should sort that out too at one point. Is this here good enough? Let's build that here, yeah. Don't have enough. Okay, how about you actually help here? That would be appreciated. So let's just raise this quickly here. Okay, you still can't be bothered. Okay. What's your problem? There's enough space here. This is the game's largest building. Also 5,000 hit points now. This used to have a lot less. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. More lumber, please, because now we're kind of low here. Awesome. So let's get 1, 2... Oh yeah, not enough living space. We had that before. Let's have these guys gather some lumber here. And then we can maybe go for some living space, and then we can go for the Outlaws as soon as we... Oh yeah, we definitely need some more lumber here, because we don't want our fields to run dry. That's just frustrating, because that's always going to mean that we're going to have to do like stuff manually to refresh them and whatnot. And yeah, it's an inconvenience. Let's just avoid it. But we only need 5 more houses, then we're maxed out anyway. You know what? Do I need you guys? You're almost dead anyway. I'm just going to keep you for now. But you're on probation. I could kill you at any moment and you would never know. You wouldn't even know why. Even though I kind of just told you, so whatever. Anyway. Yeah, this mission is otherwise not that bad. These guys have yet to bother attacking me. And I don't like that, because that means everybody's stacking up troops. And that's just not great. I do not like that. Anyway, so now that we have all of this food here stashed up, we may as well get... This is not scrolling smoothly. I think they packed too much stuff on this specific map here, but that's okay. We can... Yeah, this is just terrible. But maybe it's just too many trees. That seemed to be an issue in this game in general. I don't know why, because trees, they're just inanimate objects, and they don't have to... It's not like the game has to calculate anything with them. It's not like it's checking triggers for every tree or so. At least if it did, that would be super weird. So let's use these as some bunkers. And well, not bunkers, more like barriers in case someone invades us there. So how many of you guys do we have? Well, 3 more. We have almost a full troop, that's pretty nice. We might bait the Outlaws at one point. I think if we have more surplus lumber, we can also build some more missions. So it's maybe we get our houses stashed together a little bit closer, because the missions take a fair amount of space. And I don't think the trick with building more than, or starting to build more than 5 and then finishing and then having more of them actually works, because I think pretty sure they fixed that. And to be honest, unless you have like 20 or so, you're not going to have that much gold, and you need a lot of space for those, so we probably don't really want that. Anyway, that will be our last house, which is great. And did we... Oh no, we just built more gauchos, or trained more gauchos, I guess. Not build. You don't build humans, you train them, or you breed them, which sounds a lot worse, so I don't want to say that. There we go. After that, I guess it's time to raise our factory, once we can afford that. So let's wait a little bit, so we have a little bit of a buffer here for maybe 1 or 2 fields, and then we can get that factory going. I'm not convinced this is closer. You guys really need to... You will need to convince me a little bit harder here. So maybe we can bait the bandits a little bit, because they were lumbering over there. Let's maybe see whether we can provoke them a little bit to lure some of them into our cannon tower filled defenses here. Hey, it's the law rules here now. I was about to say the rule laws here now, which would have been a really odd statement, but anyway, let's retreat a little bit. Let's see whether we can provoke them, and let's also... Okay, so that didn't work. Whatever, just build me that damn arms factory. Thank you. So let's see, did they react to that? Doesn't really seem to be the case, is it? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to get more gauchos here. And then we're going to go after those. Oh snap, there they come. Ah, I guess that did work, sort of. These guys here train a lot of gunslingers, and those are pretty powerful. It's in fact probably their best unit. It's like our gunslinger, and it's also kind of expensive. Yeah, no more horses and towers, so we're not going to... Oh snap, we just about had enough lumber for that, so that was moderately close, but that's okay. Can still afford a lot more gauchos, that's great. What's happening here? Don't attack my workers. No. Come down here. Exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay, that's fine, we can... Okay, Commandant, you kill this guy here. And let's get 1, 2, 3 more of you, just in case. Actually, we need to replace a couple of these here. I actually thought you would go down a little bit faster, but never mind. Anyway, hold ground, and you will chop more lumber here. Okay, there's some more gunslingers, but that's not a problem. I think that's... Yeah, I said before it might actually be good if we just get rid of a couple of these before we assault the outlaw base. And yeah, more guys here to replace the other guys. Oh yeah, we've got you here, so let's get these upgrades here from our factory, and I guess I think we're just going to send you back to work here. And anything else? Not really. I think we're actually good to go. We could always wait for all the upgrades, but we can also just get more gauchos once all of these here die. So let's just go with that. Hey there, outlaw. These guys are so fast, it's a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay. Let's just march on their base and elegantly snuff them. Oh, hello, didn't see you there. I thought you were a wild horse, which you evidently were not. Let's destroy this tower here, or lookout, whatever the official name there is. Destroy all of you, and more lumber, please. And more workers to kill. And oh, there's the gang leader. And then it's time to destroy you. Of course there's a blaster inside. What else would there be inside? Also, you look shrunken down. Like this guy who's sitting on there. That looks really weird. I did not notice that before. So I don't think I've built that many of these, but wow, that looks super weird. But okay, so we've lost a good deal of these guys here. It's okay, because we're just going to fill the gaps. We're like Soviet conscripts, completely expandable. You have no, individually you have no value. That said, let's see that we, yeah, get more upgrades here. Queued up. Oh, I never noticed that we didn't actually, we did actually lose these fields here, but that's okay. It's not going to happen again, maybe. Let's take out that hotel, because I really don't want to face more gunslingers if possible. Kill these guys here. No more workers. And I'm kind of curious what would happen if you had a... Ooh, they had one tree left here. Nice. I'm kind of curious what would happen if you had a building like this. So the like not so sturdy, like old west buildings in whatever. Like, oh, actually, they had a couple more trees left, but never mind. Whatever form they existed. Also, we're going to shut down these distilleries because this is a dry county now. And what would happen if you actually had 20 guys with like 6 shooters just unleashing on the building? I mean, I guess sooner or later you would bring it down, it would just take a while, but it would be kind of funny to see what would happen to these like paper mache buildings. If they're anything like modern Californian houses, that is. Okay, time for you to fall as well. Oh, well, let's maybe take this up. At what rate is this guy here flinging dynamite? And why does this guy have so much dynamite on his person in the first place? That's my real question here. Oh, there's 2 guys in there. That explains it then. Well, anyway, time to murder you. And are we... no, we are not training more of these guys here right now, so let's do it now. And now that we have mostly eliminated the outlaws, we can also empty these towers here. And get some of these units, well, I say some, all of these units in here. So we have even better defenses there. Okay, time to shut this distillery down as well, and let's just destroy everything else. Especially that saloon, because I don't want them to build more stuff, even though they're probably not going to build anything of significance. In fact, did they have any barbars? Because I didn't see many of those. If I saw anything at all, barbar-wise, who knows? Anyway, oh, that wasn't even the edge of the map where I built that building. You know what? Never mind that either. Anybody unemployed? Nope, that's great then. We can probably build another sawmill here or so if we... Pretty sure we... Can't we squeeze in one somewhere here? I guess we can't. Whatever. So these guys here are now done. So we're going to get some reinforcements in. And then we're going to go after the Americans, who will have a lot of forces just kind of like readied in their base, which is not so great, but at the same time they don't have a true economy. I think they just have resources, so if we manage to take out whatever they throw at us here, then they're probably not going to be able to reinforce them all that quickly, especially once they start losing their production facilities. So these guys here, cavalrymen, they still do 10 damage, even if they're not on horseback. That's actually quite considerable. We only do 9, but that's with upgrades. But then again, you can't upgrade those guys. Why does their handgun do so much more damage than anything else here? Okay, let's destroy you as well. And time to rush some towers. Oh snap. Okay, retreat. I'm not going to play that game. We're going to smoke all of you out here before anything else happens. Okay. Yeah, these guys probably have a 100 pop army, just because they had nothing else to do until I attack them. I mean, they fall quickly, but that's because they're just trickling in like this. Okay. Anybody else who wants to make any smart comments? No? Good. Let's destroy this tower here. Of course there's cannons as well, where wouldn't there be? destroy the cannon right now. And then destroy everybody else here. Yeah, I still have enough quantity here to have these guys melt away quite quickly. Hello, well look at you guys here, and you're all dead. What a shock. But that's okay. Let's get more of you here. Oh, that's a lot of cannons. That is a lot of cannons. So let's try to take those out with these 7 guys we have left before all of them die. And then we're going to reform our entire army because damn, that was a lot of troops. Yeah, the good thing is we have almost another troop here already. That was a lot of cannons, I'm not gonna lie. So let's maybe gather here, so we can just put another hacienda down there. Yeah, that's why we have these 20 fields here, so we can pump out these guys fast enough. You can actually get more gold here, but those gold mines, they are not very accessible. If you dare to mine gold there, you're going to get jumped by red, and you're going to get jumped by the real stuff, by cannons, cavalry, and infantry, not by their cheapo units. Oh well. It's okay. I'm going to go in there with 2 full troops, and then we're going to be fine. Also this, I guess we can fix this, but it's better taking any damage. Have we researched? Nope, we have not even researched this upgrade here, and that's a very important upgrade. Because these guys are already brittle enough, so we may as well last them a little bit longer. Let's fix this here. Yeah, repairing just costs way too much with regard to gold. It should be cheaper or only cost lumber or so. Oh well. There we go. You could use a couple more gauchos, but we'll get to that. And yeah, we'll have this new troop here running up soon enough, and then we're going to swoop down on them and destroy everything they cherish. Do we want any other upgrades? Not really. Maybe the rifle. Let's get the rifle upgrade, because we can always trade for gold. And the rifle upgrade is useful because these guys here use rifles, and there is a fair number of them in here. Tempted to put another cannon in there just so I have absolutely maximum firepower here. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. 4 cannons in that fort. Yeah, have fun trying to destroy that. And we can queue up some more gauchos here, because we still have 3 pop slots. Yeah, they're never going to get past us, unless they just run past us, which is very possible. But you know what I mean. Like, figuratively, they're never going to get past it. That said, let's just check our fields here. Everything is fine. We did get that up. Did we ever get the second? Yeah, we did get the second upgrade there. Are you sure we can't build one of these stupid lumber mills here? Which I mean sawmills. Really, I have a hard time believing there's just no space here whatsoever. Okay, maybe if all of you just get out of the way for a second here. Yeah, thanks for that horse, that was really helpful. Okay, whatever, we have enough lumber. I should stop worrying about that. Okay, there we go, full troop. So time to cross this bridge here once more. And then destroy all of those guys. We just want to avoid running into too many towers plus guys and at the same time. Because we still haven't destroyed... What happened there? Because we still haven't destroyed that camp. And we want to, because that will slow them down. Oh hey, there's another tower. You know what? How about we destroy you? So we actually get the bandits to surrender. Not that that's really important, but I just kind of want to do that. Is there even anybody inside? Not sure about that. This might just be a random tower. No, it doesn't look like anybody's attacking. Oh, well, they are. That's just one rifle guy. Maybe for spying purposes. Never mind. Oh, hello. Well, there's at least one barber. So, guess I did have some guys left here. And now they're dead. Yep, the gold diggers have surrendered. Oh, so there's a cannon again, but already destroyed 2 of your friends, and now I'm better prepared. There we go. feel my wrath. I also have another defense upgrade that's also going to be helpful, but they brought even more cannons in here. Just stop it, please. There we go. You destroy this camp here. Maybe you just retreat a little bit. Man, they just keep coming. Yeah, I kicked the anthill and now the ants are coming out. There we go. So you destroy this. They're not going to rebuild it because they don't have guys to rebuild it. Whereas it's going to go down. I don't care how many cannons you send. Thank you very much. Where did you even come from? Whatever. They're just relentless. Yeah, that's what I get for not having been attacked by these guys earlier. So now they're just sending everyone after me now. But that's okay. We'll get some gaucho reinforcements soon. Let's build up some more of them here first. There's this guy randomly appearing behind us. That's also okay. Yeah, they just... You always think like, oh, it's just 1 or 2 guys. No, it's always more. And there's more cannons here. Oh, here. So, time for you to die. And boom. And there's always more guys. Always. Okay. So the next plan here is to... So they have a fort over there, but I don't really want to face the fort. So what I want to do instead is just go around it. And not face the fort. Let's see who else is lurking around here. Not that many guys. Let's just destroy that training camp here. Don't get too close to that fort. It's just going to destroy you. That would be bad. This is... Wow, this is loud. Do these sound effects stack? Because they sure feels like it. Anyway. Time to go down here. We're going to destroy that arms factory. They don't seem to be producing any cannons there right now, but I don't trust it. I'm not quite sure whether these guys are producing anything or whether they just have a 100 pop army that they just keep sending after us until we die or they die. Anyway. Okay, so let's just dodge that fort again because don't want to face it. You get your ranks filled here. Come over here. Don't go too far, too close to this, or too, whatever. Don't challenge the fort if we don't have to. And here we go. Get another one of you guys here. They're just everywhere. Okay. All right, we're going to get this done. You're not going to walk past me and then come at me from behind later. You're going to fight me now. Okay. We're just going to keep dodging that. I'm not going to find the forts here until I have to. Which I will at one point, but not right now. Let's ignore you. Oh, yeah, I can ignore that guy, but that guy's not going to ignore me. There we go. Hey, stay here. Another one of you. And goodbye. That said, let's get up here. It doesn't smell like a trap at all. And take out the tower. This first guy just walks up to the tower and immediately dies without having really done anything. But that's okay. Of course that was bound to happen. Okay, time to take out this camp here. There's another tower over there, so let's just ignore that if we can. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, because I actually told you to. So okay, that's my fault then. Okay, going to take this out then as well, just in case we need to go past this anyway, which we may or may not. Don't think there's a cannon inside, so we should be good. And in the of course there's a cannon here. That's just as good. In the meantime, let's just get more gauchos queued up, because we sure have the resources for that. And let's just see whether anybody's still alive when we switch back to Alpha and Bravo team. Yep. It's actually kind of just... Oh, it's exactly one team. Well, isn't that exciting? So... Just come down here, please. Oh, well, now it's less than one team, but that's okay. So we only lost half our guys so far. That's not actually that bad. And these guys tend to overlap quite a bit. So let's see whether we can just walk down to this camp here and destroy it. Okay, no walls inside. So, oh, I guess well, it's okay. You at least do some damage here. So this doesn't seem to have a cannon inside, but as you can see, it takes a lot longer. Now that we have only half as many guys. Well, twice as long, I would say. Less than that, in fact. This is what we have here, but it's okay. Also, a lot of these guys are really damaged, so that's not so great either. And yeah, these guys, yep, you guys are done. Goodbye. That's okay. There's fresh guys here. The Gaucho wave is not going to end anytime soon. And there we go. Yep. Everybody's confirmed dead. That's totally okay. We can go after that later. And anything else here? Not really. Nothing new in the west. I don't really need that upgrade, but then again, let's just get it. Because we may as well spend the last of our gold on that. And the mission should give us some gold for repairs here. I haven't really heard much from Red. They probably just run at that fort there and then just die an incredibly cruel death. Like getting hit by 5 cannonballs simultaneously. So, yeah, you could build soldiers and stuff and cannons, but they just swarm you from so many directions. And getting the gold on this map here is really inconvenient, so I'm just not going to do that. To be honest, the Gaucho wave has served me well so far. Even though the Barbar wave is probably the best because they regenerate, the Barbars. Natives also do it, but their accuracy is way worse. But then again, those guys can detect stealth, which is also useful. Then again, you mainly need that when you fight against the natives, which is not going to be the case if you play as the natives. You only do that in a couple of missions here. Did you just hear a cannon roaring, or did I just imagine that? I guess I just imagined that. That's okay too. So let's move out with these fresh guys here with full health and everything. I guess we're just going to take this route here again. Then again, we could also walk down here and maybe try to take their main position there, because they shouldn't have that much left now. And I think I might as well take Charlie team here along. Yeah, I could take my commander along, but as said before, I don't really want to risk getting the commander killed, because that's going to be rather detrimental to my success. So let's just not do it right now. Instead, going to go south here. Yep, just go along the water here, keep it safe. And then we actually have to take out one fort. So what's happening here? What is happening here? Oh, it's just probably some guy coming after us, yeah. Oh wow, it's some trapper. Wait. What's the deal with, what do you want here? You can attack my base if you really want to. Yeah, like these guys here, see? They're doing the right way. Yeah, these guys, they're just melting away. Oh, don't you... Yeah, there we go. See? That's how I feel whenever I attack... Great, some more cannons and whatnot. That's how I feel whenever I attack a base that the computer has like pre-built. There we go. So let's go down here. Just going to ignore all of this. Not going to bother with that until we actually have to. Just gather here. There we go. I guess we could destroy that position first, because we're probably going to run into less trouble there, and then we can just throw the rest of the guys at their fort there. That's where the last camp and, well, after this one here is gone, that's where the last camp and arms factory are. Oh, hello, you go. 2 of you survived. Well, they're going to change that, that's for sure. Oh. The commander's actually here. It doesn't really do much to kill him, because he's so far away from all the other troops that it doesn't really matter that he's that he's hanging out here, so none of the other troops should get much of a morale bonus from him, I think. So that headquarters is going down quickly. Nice, nice. And some more guys hanging around here. That's totally fine. Nice, nice. And this one is almost down. There we go. Then let's destroy this. And ignore that tower. Just destroy this, and then we're going to ignore the tower. There we go. Nice, nice. So then let's walk over here again. Then it's time for the final assault. Well, maybe the final assault. That depends on whether or not everybody gets killed assaulting that fort there, which is also flanked by towers and stuff. So that's gonna be really ugly. I guess you could shoot our way through the wall, but that's not really all that productive either. So yeah, okay, just straight on assault. Just bring down the damn fort. And once enough of you have died, so now we can start pumping out more of you. Which we are kind of already doing. Yeah, but they're dying quickly, so we'll have to replace a lot of guys here. But we're going to bring down the fort. Why is there yet another one of these guys here? Also, whoa, with 3 cannons in there. This is the fullest CPU fort I've ever seen. So let's just destroy you, and make sure, you know what, let's at least kill the cannons. There we go, and here we go. Nice, nice. And wow, we actually murdered everyone. And we have more than 1 troop left, not bad. So you're just going to come down, I guess, here. And then we'll see whether, I guess we have to get this tower here out of the way. That's okay. They don't seem to have cannons inside and just rifle guys, so that's okay. And that's totally fine. Awesome. So Alpha Team has done the job here mostly. Then the question is whether we can destroy that arms factory without getting ourselves destroyed. Just come over here, walk around those towers. And there we go. And now it's just you who's left. Please destroy this in a way that you don't get too exposed to the cannon fire. You know what, whatever. If at least one of you, since they're not repairing it, if at least one of you... Yeah, this factory has way less hit points than ours, doesn't it? Yep. Mexicans are the most defensive faction in that regard. Yep, this one here is almost down already, yeah. Yep, we just gunned straight through that fort. Never underestimate the power of mass gauchos. And boom, then let's just rush the towers because we have nothing else to do. But this should be it. Boom, we won. That wasn't actually that bad. Took a while. I do recommend to take out the Outlaws, or the Gold Digger gang, I guess. Don't take out the Captain Mervin's actual camp, the red one, at least it's just not worth the resources spent. That said, this wasn't actually all that difficult, and it was kind of fun to do the Gaucho rush again. Not really rush, but Gaucho zerging. I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.